Hey, Scott here. I wanted to do a quick little run through of one of my songs, the song No Phone from my latest record, Worried Mind. If you haven't watched it already, I did another video with the song Seasons. So this is going to be the same kind of thing, just breaking down some of the tracks and some of the instruments in the session, because when you listen to a song, you hear all these noises, especially on this record, you hear all these sounds coming from everywhere. And I wanted to kind of break down where those sounds are coming from and how I came to that idea. One of the things I didn't talk about in the last one was the use of this plugin from Goodhertz called Wow Control. I have this setting, which is kind of this like slight warble. Oh, it looks like it's not used. Oh wait, here it is. And so this is like this is on the overall mix bus, but not the vocals. It's about 11%, and it's just adding a little bit of this warble here. Let's see if you can hear it when I turn it off. Go to the intro here. On. Off. To me, there's something about like adding that vibrato. It's like it all of a sudden brings it to life by kind of just like moving it around as if it were like putty or something. And then there's some other little warming effects that come in with that plugin, but I couldn't live without that plugin these days. I love it. So the acoustics here, same as the other song. There's it's a classical guitar, 2 takes, 2 mics on each take, and they're hard panned. Each take is hard panned, a ribbon and a condenser. So this song was actually written after I was playing around with the Moog Sub 37, and I had this kind of slow arpeggiator, and I was playing with the sustain and the release on it. And this is like random octaves, all in the key of G, I believe. And it was set to my BPM, or maybe it was just set to a random BPM. And so this was playing, and I ended up just adding chords to it because I knew it was in the key of G, and just ended up writing the song No Phone based off of that Moog thing. What's really cool is that the Moog ends up sounding like it's changing chords with the guitar, but it's not. It's just kind of running all over the board. So that's how this song came to be, and then I just built off it from there. The next thing was I probably brought my friend Gareth on the chorus here to play piano. So here's it with the verb. And that's an upright in my living room. You can hear a lot of the room noise and the dampen pedal and the sustain pedal creaking. Just 2 ribbons overhead. Some pretty piano playing here at the end. So with this song, it starts off really simple with just the acoustic and the Moog. A couple of the other Moog synths that are happening here is this is like just a drone. It's just a single note from the Moog, and there's probably a slightly long glide time in between the notes, and I believe the filter probably opens up as it gets a little bit higher, and you can see that happening here. It's hard panned to the left too, and it's paired with this. And on the outro here, kind of playing a solo there. There's another Moog loop that's just some really slow arpeggiator on the right and another one on the left. And that just kind of gave, along with these 2 things, just gave that underlying, so it was all done on the Moog Sub 37, just that underlying, there's a beat to it, there's a drone to it, there's some movement that you can't really predict. This is like my favorite song on the record, I think, just for some of those cool sounds. This PSS 170 is a Yamaha I picked up for $4. I think it's going into a delay pedal though. It's right here. This guy here. And then there's another Yamaha that comes in at the end, same instrument on the right side. Love it. I was borrowing a Rhodes at the time and putting it through a delay, like a space echo type thing, and just playing the same note, kind of giving it a percussive intensity. And single notes on the Rhodes with a delay. You can hear the noise from the Rhodes. Drums wise, I think it's just this one vocal beat, which is the Korg vocal beats going through the Moog. So that's why the filter's cut off a little bit and there's a bit of drive to it. There's probably a digital delay pedal on there as well. That's pretty much it on this song. My friend Allison sang on here. Has a lot of like crystallizer on it, Ocean Way reverb, Echo Boy, and there's 2 takes there. Again with my my vocal. Oh, that's a duplicate. Here's my regular vocal.
A couple things that I'd like to know.
And then with the lush verb from Sound Toys.
Things that I'd like to know.
And then with the bathroom verb.
A couple things that I'd like to know.
And that's where my vocal sound comes from. That's pretty much it. That's a pretty simple one.